Hey folks, Ben with Ben's Campers. Today we're going to look at this 1967 Shasta LoFlyte trailer that I just brought home. Actually got this trailer in a trade a few weeks ago, and I just got around today to picking it up. And it's pretty decent. It needs some work, but not so bad. It's not really a full restoration that it needs. In the past, someone has done some work to it. I won't say they restored it. I would guess in the 90s or the 2000s maybe. Somebody gave it some paint and some cleanup work that I'll show you as we go around it here. As you can see, it's got the great 1960s Shasta jalousie windows, the famous wings on there, and the trailer is in pretty nice shape. The skin is very nice, no real big crunch marks or dents or anything. The lights on it do work. So running lights work. I'm not used to that's for sure. And all the glass is in very nice shape. No real broken windows that I've seen here. And the tires are trailer tires. They're a little older, but they seem to be in nice shape, so I'm not going to mess with those. This trailer is for sale. My asking price on it is $2,800. Fair market price on this trailer. So it's got some nice original hardware, the Bargman L66 lock hardware, the wonderful Shasta, original Shasta badge on there. Again, the skin very nice, no dents, no cuts, no patches or anything. Somebody did stick an air conditioner in the front window, a household air conditioner, and they went through some effort to seal the thing up. Or put a cover on it anyways. I'm not a big fan of window ACs in campers, but what can you do, I guess, other than put a roof-mounted one that is expensive. Some body damage there, not too bad. On the frame, on the tongue, it does have some rust. There's a hole in it here, and a little bit more back here. That's definitely an area of concern for me. I don't want anyone towing it. I towed it about 20 miles and it was fine, but you know, that needs to be fixed. So we're gonna get our welder buddy down here and see what he can do with that. It's got this little aluminum storage box on it. That is not original equipment, but it's kind of neat. I might actually take that off and keep it, but maybe not. So, all right, let's go inside. Now, one quick note before we do that. One of the points of this trailer, the LoFlyte, hence the name LO, is that it is low. It's not very tall. Compare it here next to the 56 Trotwood that we looked at last week. It's about more than a foot shorter, I would say. So it's meant to fit in a garage, in tight spaces. It also has a nice low profile going down the highway, easy on wind resistance, and these trailers tow great. They're not very heavy, so let's check it out. Okay, so inside. So I really like the layout of these. They have the front kitchen, L-shaped kitchen area. I really like that, with the overhead cabinets. You can see the AC they stuck in there. I think that's a great utilization of space. You have the original propane light, gas light there. And turning over, we have what is a Coleman Icebox, which is basically a cooler in the shape of a refrigerator. It is not a refrigerator. So there's a nice big cutout there if you wanted to add a refrigerator, which I assume most people would prefer. Here we see some of the newer tile that somebody put down. They did a retro pattern, so there's an indication that somebody loved this trailer and they started to appreciate its vintage quality. And I would say it's about 20 years old, that work. So in here we have what could be a little bathroom area, but really is just a closet. Kind of speaks for itself. There's the breaker. The electrical system in this trailer is not working. I plugged it in and it popped my breaker in the garage, so that's something that I'll play with a little bit. It was pretty nasty when I plugged it in, so I'm not sure if there's a ground fault somewhere or something, so we'll look at that. But here you have a wardrobe closet. The door is missing off of it. Broken drawer. And you can see the cabinets are originally would have been this wood color here that had been painted to green. So somebody did kind of do a nice job trying to fix it up. It's got kind of like a country western theme or something. It's got like a horse theme maybe. It's got these curtains with the rope on them, and you know, a couple rope looking things. Yeah, farm theme or something of that nature. Back here you have this nice dinette area, which makes a bed, a very large bed, maybe a king size bed. And the cushions are in fair shape. They're not original. They are they've been homemade, like a leather material. And, you know, you could do better, or you can use them as is, or recover them. In the rear, I can see that there was some water damage somebody repaired. There still is a little bit on the corners. If you look up here in the bunk bed area, this is the worst of the water damage in the trailer. It's not all that bad. It is soft, though, and to properly fix it, you'd want to go from the outside and take the skin off. Up under here, this is delaminated, and then up here, this is just a piece of the veneer on the wood. The ceiling's actually nice and solid. Just so happens that this piece of, it's not really veneer because it's not real wood, but yeah, the outer layer kind of came down. So the ceiling's nice and solid in this trailer. You don't have, this isn't a rotten trailer by any means. You don't have the massive water damage. If you look at that video earlier this year I did of that Shasta LoFlyte, I think it was a 71 or so, and it was newer than this, and I mean it was rotted all to hell. This one is not like that. It does have that water damage there. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but it's not a total tear down. Again, back in the corner there, some of that water damage is evident. There isn't really a whole lot more to show you inside of this thing. It does have a lot of really nice potential, and if you can fix some of that damage from the outside wall, or pay me to do it, I do $80 a shop hour, and got about 15 to 20 of them to properly repair that. Which really, I mean, $1,600 plus material, say $2 grand for that repair. I want you to show me somewhere else you could get a repair like that. What did I do? Zoom in. Oh, this camera. Okay, so I want to show you the glove compartment too. So it does have a nice little storage compartment in the rear. Again, they tiled it in there. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's got a nice holding tank. So they did put some effort and time and money into this thing at one point. So I like to see that. It's better than it having been wasting away somewhere. And again, they did take the time to shine some of the stainless, rather aluminum, not stainless. Aluminum, looks like stainless. Aluminum window frames and put some new screws in them. So just a sign that somebody loved it, somebody cared. And that's always good to see on any trailer or vehicle. So, like I say, this one is for sale. I'm asking $2,800 for it. I do have a clear title for this one. We will get that framework